is Amanda LaFollette. I am the principal of Mansfield Elementary School. I'm from DeSoto Parish. I grew up in Grand Cane, so I've just been here all my life. I never wanted to leave Mansfield. That was 20 years ago, and so all of my experience has been in Mansfield, in DeSoto Parish. So this is my second year. I love being a principal at the elementary school. So many of my children here are actually children of kids that I taught at the high school. And so to be able to see full circle how those high schoolers that I taught math to are now moms and dads and contributing to society, it is really just a wonderful thing. I couldn't be more blessed.
The way that she's able to not only be the leader of the school, but be the support for the teachers. She's in every grade level meeting. She's in every data meeting. She is truly here for students, and I admire that. She pushes me to be here for students.
Our principal has been wonderful with impact on teachers. The morale here at the school, I think, has gone dramatically up since she came. I know I've worked with her last year directly with leadership team and saw some wonderful, positivity. That's all she is, all about positivity. And it's been a wonderful thing to see here on our campus, just the positiveness of her, and then it is spread to the other admin, then trickled down to the teachers, and which helps us then be positive to the students. So definitely that positive impact on the students then.
There's not a child that comes in this building who isn't made to feel important and valued, that hasn't been told that, hey, we're glad you're here. Your teacher's gonna be so glad you're here today. And it might be an elbow bump or a fist bump, or sometimes it's an elbow kiss. But we're so glad they're here, and I'm so glad she's here leading us.
Multifaceted is an understatement for what the principal's job is. Every day is a new day. There are so many things to think about every day and consider every day, but my main job is to make sure that my children are safe, that they know they are loved, that my teachers are empowered to do what they need to do to make the best decisions to have the best results for their students. I also believe it's my job to make sure that my teachers feel like they are able to grow and continue to learn as professionals, and that everyone on our campus, cafeteria workers, custodians, bus drivers, everyone has a good experience at work, because that's what makes it a good experience for our children. This school is definitely a part of the DeSoto difference, because this school is a place where we serve to care for our students, to ensure their learning, and watch them as they grow and celebrate their graduation and turn their dreams into reality. That's the DeSoto Parish mission statement. And so our mission statement as a school is that we provide a nurturing environment which builds the foundation for future learning. One of our strategic initiatives this year in DeSoto is to build the social-emotional learning for our children. And we have been very fortunate that the district has made that a priority, because so many of our children need that. And we have a program at our school called Leader in Me, and we start every morning with character development and building that classroom community, learning the habits that will help us to become better leaders. We are learning how to be kind to one another, how to have empathy for one another, and we're also learning that school is a safe place. There are adults at school that care for you and can help you learn how to regulate yourself, and that's a skill that's going to take them through life.
Our school and our principal are instilling in students leadership skills that they can take outside of school. And to me, that makes the DeSoto difference in the community, because we are giving them tools that they can not only use in school, but tools that they can take with them in the world and can make a bigger impact. So I just feel like that is all a part of the DeSoto difference, is creating lifelong learners.
What makes Mansfield Elementary special is this whole school is like a family.
What makes my principal different is The way that she carries herself as a leader, she's everywhere in one place, all at the same time. She is greeting students in the morning when they come in the building. She's walking around greeting staff in the morning. She's the person you see at car pickup duty, announcing the kids to come out to their rides. She is just amazing leader.
I appreciate Miss LaFollette. She is really awesome. Like, she's nice, and then like even if you get in trouble or something, she still gonna talk nicely to you.
I admire Miss LaFollette because she's kind, sweet, and she's always nice to my friends and me.
It has completely changed my life to be around these children because it fills me with joy. If I am having some difficult situations in the office dealing with parents or adults or just minutia, the things that don't matter. They're the small details that we have to take care of, but sometimes that can become not fulfilling. All I have to do is step into a classroom for about 15 minutes and then I'm ready to tackle anything because the children just inspire me so much.
My favorite memory with Miss LaFollette is when I was student of the week and she gave me $1.
My favorite memory of a principal is with my principal, how she comes around every Friday to recognize a WOW student of the week from all the different classes, the different grade levels, the smiles that I see on student faces when she does that wow moment and tells what that student did that day or that week to make them a leader.
I think it's just our one-on-one conversations. Like, we'll, at the end of the day, just check in with each other. Hey, have a good evening. And sometimes we share personal stories. Her daughter's a cheerleader, my daughter's a cheerleader, and we just kind of chat sometimes about our personal lives. And to me, she's very personable, and just to have that experience with a principal is very nice.
My favorite memory of Miss LaFollette it would be like her very first day on the job with teachers. We'd been out for several months for COVID. Our first day of school was the first working day of August, and we came back. We were one of the earliest districts to get our kids back in the school and to get our teachers back in the school together. And so it was really exciting. It was a little bit of an anxious time too, because we had a concern for safety and would our kids come back and how were we going to meet those needs. That first day, we were preparing materials for our virtual learners, these packets for the first 9 weeks, whatever they needed, whether it was school supplies, whether it was novels, whatever resources and materials they were going to need. We were distributing those. Cars would drive up and we had the packets ready to go. And it was so hot, and it was just really grueling, and it was really stressful. I do social media, and so social media coordinator. So at the end of the day, I said, okay, you ready to go record your video? And she said, video? And she said, sure. And she said, what am I going to be talking about? I said, well, you're just going to introduce yourself to our community and talk about your vision for our school and how we're going to be safe and how we're going to start this year off. And she was hot and tired just like everybody else. But she just sat down in the swing on the porch in front of the school in the swing, and she delivered this message that was so important and that so many of us needed to hear at that time. And she was so calm and so peaceful and so composed that, I knew we were going to have a great year.
I'm so proud of my school. I'm proud of our staff. I believe that most of our teachers are called to the profession. You really, really have to be called to do this. It's not a 7 to 3 job off in the summers. It's pouring your life into these children. And I'm so thankful that my life's work has been here in Mansfield. And now, as the principal of the elementary school, I'm seeing some of the benefits from the work that I did in the high school by being able to interact with these children that I taught. So I can't imagine a more fulfilling work experience.
I would tell Miss LaFollette to keep doing what she's doing, keep being the leader that she is, having a heart for students, and thanks for encouraging me to have more of a heart for students.
I just love Miss LaFollette. She has been a wonderful mentor for me, and I do look up to her. Like I said, I don't want to do her job, but if I had someone to emulate, it would be her.
You know, I'm proud to say that she is committed to providing the very, very best for our kids. So to be able to share that with a leader that has that vision and that determination, that passion, it's pretty exciting, and I can't wait to see where we go.
Miss LaFollette, that she really is a great principal, and I hope that she stay here. I hope that she stay here as long as she can.
Miss LaFollette, you're the best principal I have ever had.
I would tell her she's a great principal, and I would like for her to make field trips, and she's very nice.
I am thankful for my principal, and I love coming to school.
I want to tell Miss LaFollette that she is nice and she has pride about helping others and making sure everyone stays safe.
Miss LaFollette, you're a fun and exciting principal, and I don't want you ever to leave until I leave.